has released a video indicating that Ajoke is not a biological daughter of TB Joshua. Rather, she was adopted.
I think I will begin to introduce the Ajoke here to you. Ajoke, stand up. So that you can come together, see what you can do, your prayer, and help, okay? With little way. Before now, I thought it's a thing that I can call her in the office, and that I think there's need. It's such a surprise thing. I know many of you might have known. She has that, what we call, influence on the people. And it doesn't influence little people, BB people, people that matter. Let me just take it in a brief. To the extent that 2 months ago, I have to call the commissioner of police. They should trace his file. And they brought the file to me. And there's a letter in respect that I should return him. And I hold on the letter. I will show you the letter now. Because they too feel for me that so much I have given to this one. No, they should put him where she belongs. In the British school, there is a letter there from the school, which this girl stole money. Can you bring the letter? Let us see, one by one. Come on, open the letter one by one. Look for the letter. This is his letter that he agreed that he stole it. Okay. Give me the mic.
So this one says, letter of plea. I, Ajoke Joshua, is hereby admitting that I stole the sum of 41,000 CFA francs from... This was a very criminal act, and also something that should have never been done at all in the first place. I was tempted by the money, and I do not have any idea of what prompted me to do this. I am so sorry, and I promise that in my whole entire life this will never happen again. Please do not suspend me. I am sincerely sorry. Ajoke, God's will, Joshua.
There's more other letter there. Apart from that, you come on.
This one says, Ajoke, God's will, Joshua. Dear school board, this is Ajoke, God's will, Joshua, writing to you again. I just want to say that I am sorry in sincerity and humility of mind. Please find a place in your heart to forgive me. I would like to plead my case to be treated calmly. I would please like my case to be treated calmly, although I know that I pulled myself into this drowning mud. Kindly forgive me and do not let my parents know about this.
It's a different one.
This says, to Prophet TB Joshua, the synagogue, Lagos. We wish to bring to your notice formally this incident of theft perpetrated by Ajoke, God's will, Joshua, here in school. The school management has dealt with it by giving her a suspension and consequently her being put in isolation. It is a 3 school days suspension, and she is allowed no visitors except her house parent or form tutor who will give her some classwork to do. We wish to assure you of our desire to keep her in school and to help her in various ways to reform and change her for the better. We are of the opinion that taking her out of the school to another place could rather compound the situation and allow this habit to go on. But being in one place, getting the needed help from counselors, both spiritual and temporal, would be a great extent about the needed results. We acknowledge the fear you have of your name being tarnished, but this we assure you once again, it is being cautioned and we would not allow it to spill over. We've spoken to your delegation and given them a copy of the letter of plea, as well as the statement of acceptance of wrong doing written by her, which clearly indicates her being sorrowful for the situation she has created and her remorse for it. We will continue to support you in every way possible and be grateful for vice versa. God bless you. Gareth Jones on behalf of the academic team.
Listen to that. Listen to that.
Ajoke, God's will, an undertaking. This undertaking is to soberly express my grief concerning
That
the
is
recent...
the second undertaking in the same school. Second undertaking, don't worry. So after they wrote this letter to me, to them, because nobody ever know, they thought it's my biological child. I now show them the day we found her. This is a letter from the police, from the government. When she was a baby, I took her to the police station and they were telling me, please, why can't you take care of this? Nobody will be able to take care, adopt her. And I find this little, let her live with us. And the video when she was a baby, the very day, was recorded. Fanny, tell them what the teacher said. Maybe you follow them to school.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you people show them the document.
Yes, sir. The whole board of teachers were there, and we played the video for them out. So they were very surprised because they said to themselves that how can the blood of man of God can be doing such thing in the school? They were perplexed. But when they saw the video, they said, wow, now we understand why this lady is behaving like this. She's not part of man of God's family.
Yes. But you can't do Navy. You want to put in? I can't go to the service. Only one for.
nígbà rí àwọn olùtàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pariwo tí wọ́n ní pariwo wá gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn pé bóyá àwọn olùtàn gbá ìta wàá gbé lọ sí àwọn èèyàn ti játa tó sọ̀rọ̀ nínú kan ta ìgbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀ wá pariwo káàkiri ní abá gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn ìpayà mẹ́ta ni wọ́n ti gbé káàkiri lọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn wa.
Since over 1 year now, Ajoke has been a terrible thing. 3 weeks now, they want to take her back to the orphanage home. Because they have taken her name, the photocopy of document they have taken it. I say no. They should. I think let him show you the letter.
Office of the Divisional Police Officer, Nigerian Police, Ikotun Police Station. To Prophet T.B. Joshua, Synagogue Church of All Nations, Ikotun Egbe, Lagos State. Sir, the release of an abandoned child. With reference to police extract from Station Diary number 928, dated 17th of March 2000, I wish to officially request that the abandoned baby be released to the government. Thanks. CSP Akika Austin's Divisional Police Officer, Ikotun, Lagos. Office of the Divisional Police Officer, the Nigerian Police, Idimu Division, Lagos State. Details of entry. Abandoned child. Mr. O.B. Salami M. of the Synagogue Church of All Nations, Ikotun Egbe, came to the station and reported that today, 12th of the 5th, 1995, at about 3:35 in the afternoon, while in the above church, his attention was drawn to come out and see a baby girl about 1 month old that was abandoned by an unknown person beside the street opposite the church. He further stated that on seeing the baby, he had to carry her to the station and lodge a report. Action. After hearing from the complainant and for the safety of the baby girl, it was decided at the charge room that the baby should be taken back to the church and that the church should assist by taking care of the baby and for proper upbringing. Sergeant Jeremiah Ibe, the Nigeria Police.
If not because I met this girl, I would have had thousands of adopted child. But I warn you, they are very dangerous. If I'm talking to you, let's see. If not, Ajoke is a blessing to my life. Why? If not because I met this lady, I would have adopted 1 million of them. Very. They will never be grateful to whatever you. Do you know what happened now? is now destroying the disciple here. You know, what's the name of this boy? Loisy. Loisy coming from Ghana that he has to decided to go, sir. He was worried to go because Ajoke has destroyed him. He cannot say no to Ajoke. He doesn't know. Show them the diary he kept.
She also sent a text message to Loisin saying that she wants to marry him, she cannot sleep without him, she wants to have an affection, she always wants to have a romance with him, she wants to kiss him, that no matter what daddy says, she's ready to die for the boy.
The boy has left now. Can you call the boy on the phone and let them put it in the speaker so that you will listen to the boy? Hello? 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 Is that Loisy? Okay. I want you to speak about your relationship with Ajoke before you decided to leave. Please say it now and let him hear again. Speak.
Ajoke was just my friend, sir, until I came to Ghana. Then she started calling me, sir. Yes, sir. Until I came to Ghana, when she started telling me the and when you called in, you told me everything, sir. Ajoke was meant to be my boyfriend, sir. Ajoke was just my friend, sir. Until I came to Ghana, she started sending me text message, sir.
What is
Started sending me text message.
the text
Yes,
message?
sir.
What is the text message that she sent?
Okay, sorry, sir. She that it meant to be not speaking, sir.
Let it say to you again.
You say again?
Put it in your mouth. Release it to you.
Okay, he said that she has sent text message that she wants to see him, that when he comes back, she's waiting for him.
Okay, read what's there. What is in the paper there?
Tomorrow is Loisin's birthday, and trust me, I miss him a lot. My heart feels so sore, and I can't even sleep. I can't think straight. This feeling is really different. He is someone whose presence determines happiness to me. When I talk of presence, I mean relationship.
Okay, sorry. So this is the whole book about Loisy. Look, the whole book. You know Loisy? I finally withdrew this girl because of a daughter. That was final. After is okay. Tell us, were you in the school then, during the daughter? Uh-huh.
Suddenly, she just became very, very close to his daughter, and the things spark up uproar in the house. Even the housemates were saying, "Is this a relationship or what?" They were very close. They move around together, talk together. They even find them in the room and closer together. And people started asking us that what kind of thing is going on. Even teachers started suspecting a relationship.
4 days ago, when the police came, they want to take her back to the orphanage home because it's their own. I decided, I said, please, I want her. And I have made all effort to change her. When I showed them this document, they said, man of God, it's only you that can do this thing. They are even they are very bitter now. Like the new commissioner of police that is there now is very bitter. Very, very bitter. He said, he said he want our own daughter to go to the British school. He could not afford it. When I now say 3 times I pay money and the money waste, he said, wow. I should release her, let her go there. Go there. So this is the letter of release. I decided to keep the letter with me. And I showed her. She was crying. But suddenly now, last week, of recent, what used to happen in the female room, the stealing money. Anu, I think he confessed is Anu. He confessed.
Yes, sir. That then she was going to a school here in Lagos, a very close school at Ikotun here. So she went to where my money was 20,000, and she took it to school. Within 2 days, the money was finished in school. So it was Florence that came and said the way she was spending money. Look at a small boy and tell the boy, if you barb your hair, I'll pay you 2,000. And the boy went to barb his hair, and Ajoke paid 2,000.
Okay, you followed them to school. But he confessed he's the one.
He confessed that she's the one.
When we went with her to our friends, because she gave most of our friends are boys. She normally give them, she can just look and say, if you finish this thing, I'll give you 5,000. So we went there was one side at Liasu side, we went to those boys. They are very rich people. When we got there, they said that Ajoke kept money with them. So she steals money in the house here. She just distributes it and keep it. So even though you search her bag, you will not get it.
Now, Bolaji $300 is missing. And Bolaji said to me personally that Ajoke took her money. Now, immediately I say, wow. Just when was that? This week? Huh?
This week, sir.
You see, let me tell you a story. She came to me he came to the church with her husband. I saw a young man, young boy, follow them. When they were sitting down, I said, allow your son to sit down. He said, no, they should go and stay at the vehicle. And I said, oh, is that your son? He said, He said, man of God. He said, this child, they adopted him. And they thought it can be his name is Kunle. He said, could you believe? When they started seeing that Kunle steal money here. Kunle steal. For God, look, it's an adopted one. Please change the name. He never had any story about Ajoke, just a similar story. I was shocked. I said, hey. He said, change the name. That is how we change the name and remove our name, so that it will not spoil a precious name. So then she was in the British school, and I will now relate my story. I said, oh, I have one little girl is in the British school now. Yeah? Where? They say, it's one of the richest in Nigeria. He said, you say what? British school? To do what? To work? No, to study. These people, you send her to British school to go and study. Oh, I wish you good luck. You're a man of God. Well, I know you're very strong. You tell us story tomorrow. Now, if I pick a corner, I say, that lady you talk about is stole money. And this and I say, I will tell you. What he started doing now is the worst thing. Stealing is a small thing. Stealing. If you steal and you are not caught, you cost free. Abi? But the one he now enter now, he has hooked that boy. The boy said he cannot come to Nigeria. The boy said he told her mom. The mom said, which at your age, an adopted child? Can you imagine? Going to that level is the worst thing. So now, in case you just find that Ajoke is back to where he come from, that's why I have to introduce him to you. That already the document is with me. So that you will not begin to say, what happened? Where is Ajoke? No, this is the document with me. If you have a lovely, so much heart, you can go to orphanage home, you find him there, find her there. Whatever gift you give it to all of them, not only her. Joseph. What do you want to say? Because I should know you. You have
So I'm so surprised because many people here, they only saw Ajoke when she's already a big girl. For those of us who have been long here and saw her as a baby, and the love Daddy showed to this lady, no man will show such love to his biological child. So much. And Daddy has been trying a lot of scandal, a lot of bad reports from the school. Daddy will withdraw her from the school. Before a month or two, Daddy will send her back. They will send her home again. Daddy will send her back. I don't know. I'm surprised.
Know, I pay huge money, on $50,000. And at the time I withdraw her, I first withdraw her. They say they cannot return the money. I say, I overlook. I return her again. They say I should pay another money, $40,000 wasted. They say I should pay another money. I pay $30,000. Now I withdraw her again. I say, when you look at your background, you know what has happened to you. But I have a very rough background, my family, but I change because I want to make it in life. Okay, it's all right. You may be seated. Thank you. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Well, okay, what's it again?
People have taken sides. Some have condemned the BBC. Some have supported the BBC's expose. Well, TB Joshua is not new to controversies. He's always had controversies surrounding his ministry. And in this life, there can never be fake if there is no real or authenticity. So once there is fake, it means what? There are true men of God. Nonetheless, TB Joshua, no matter his shortcomings, has helped numerous people. In fact, the charity that TB Joshua did, the humanitarian activities that he did, if governments in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa, in so many countries were to do what TB Joshua did as a man of God, I think we would have alleviated poverty in Africa. This is a man who took his ministry across the globe, paying people's school fees. Some people have even testified to how he has healed them and their families. So this expose would not do anything to change their perspective on the man of God. And would anyone blame the BBC? From my perspective, I will never blame the BBC. The BBC's intention is to help clean the church, However, what the BBC does not know is that it's rather helping to implicate the church. So, no one should blame the BBC. In the first place, the lady Ajoke, who is the center of this whole interview, BBC did not come to her. She went to the BBC, if I stand to be corrected. So no one should blame the BBC. No one should blame anybody. And hey, TB Joshua is not man. He is not called a God of man. He is called a man of God. So he has his own sins. And as the man has passed on, well, should we say we should allow the man of God to rest in peace, because all these exposes are making the man even popular. Well, from where I sit, I cannot say whether TB Joshua was truly a man of God or he was a fake. But what I can say is TB Joshua touched so many lives. TB Joshua was a humanitarian, not only a pastor, but he was a humanitarian. What I can say is TB Joshua brought smiles to the faces of some people. What I can say is TB Joshua did a lot to improve so many young people in Nigeria, Ghana, and so many countries in Africa, in South America. So, the decision is yours. It's either to believe or not to believe. But that is not to say that people begin to attack the BBC for their work, because that is their job. Their job, as part of their job, is investigative journalism. So you can either agree to disagree. But hey, it is what it is. That is life. No one is without sin, and no one is perfect. It is from me, Mandela Unveiled, and the name is Mandela. Make sure to subscribe, leave us a comment, share our videos, and make sure to repost. Adios.